What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showcasing my Dinomorphia control deck for this format right now. Um, so I've kind of been playing a little bit more often than usual. It's been a while since I showcased like a deck profile on my YouTube channel, and I wanted to show you guys what I was playing right now. And when Bosch came out, I just decided to make it because it looked pretty fun. So I have a 40 card main deck and side for you guys and an extra deck for you guys, all complete. So this is a variant that I put together. It's a Dinomorphia Dogmatika. It's pretty fun. I like it. Controls the game very well, and I'm gonna go through my choices with you guys and why I play the cards I play, because a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people play a lot of different traps, and my traps are kind of like the same, but at the same time my choosings of my traps are completely different, and I have certain reasons why I chose them. But so let's get into the main deck. So first off, we played Triple Teresia. So what she does is, so just so all of you know, all the Dinomorphia monsters, they are floaters when they go to the graveyard, when they're destroyed by battle or card effect. And what she does is she gets to set your traps, which is broken. This is pretty much what you're starting off with if you already didn't open up domain, but she's broken. She's very, very broken. Then we have Diplos. Again, he's a floater. Diplos is your Foolish Burial for your Dinomorphia cards. You're usually sending your traps off of Diplos, and the reason why you're sending your traps is because your traps can stop battle damage or effect damage when you're really, really low on life points. And that's actually really, really needed in this deck, because without it, you would just lose to time, or just in general, just lose by a smack to the face for a huge monster. And of course, since they're all dinosaurs, play one Miscellaneosaurus. It's the only hand trap in the deck. Due to playing our Card of Demise, we'll get back to it. And since it's a trap deck, I chose Card of Demise, of course. I honestly never opened this up. Whenever I do, though, this card's broken. I wish it was at 3. This deck would be broken if this was at 3. 1 Ecclesia. She searches your Fleur-de-Lis and your 1 Maximus. So that's it for the monsters. I'm pretty sure you guys already know the Dogmatika engine and what they do. So like, why I chose to play these guys is because they have a great sense of control. Well, it is a control deck, but like, or a control engine, but like this, I don't know why, it just allows you to do so much. Like, it's just so much for some reason. It's really, really good. And a lot of decks are splashing this, so I decided to splash this in mine. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells now, we have Triple Potted Duality, of course, because this is a trap deck. We want to find our good cards. I don't want to play... I honestly don't want to play Extravagance. If I had the other one, Prosperity, I would play Prosperity over this. Or maybe 3 Prosperity, 2 Dualities. But Duality is a ridiculous card. Duality is really, really good. Finds you your domains, finds you your Teresias, or your next card, Fossil Digs, to search your monsters, or just in general, Duality gets everywhere. And Fossil Dig, it gets your most brokenest card in the deck, Teresia. She's just, honestly, like, that's the entire deck. She's so good. That is the entire deck. Then we have 2 Nadir Servants. I really wish they didn't put this down to 2, and I wish it was at 3. I feel like the deck would be a little bit more consistent with the Dogmatika, but whenever you have Nadir Servant, you just go off from there, you know, shenanigans. But of course, Nadir Servant is search your Dogmatikas. Then we have our 1 card Demise. So because it's a trap deck, you know, this card is kind of broken, allowing you to draw 3 cards, set them if it's not a monster or if you didn't open up with a normal summon. I like it because sometimes I'll open up all 5 traps and maybe 4 traps in this, and then I can I can set 5 and then play this, or set 4, play this, and then draw 3, normal summon a Terizia, set 1 card, or set your domain, depending on what you draw. But Cards of Demise is very good. Then we have 1 Pot of Desires. I don't understand why they put this down to 1, but, like, of course, this getting Ash just hurts, but, like, it's just good. It's an instant, it's just good. It's good, you know. Then, you know, 39 card deck, Upstart Goblin, Call by the Grave, and that's it for the spells. For the traps, we got Triple Dinomorphia Domain. This is your Shaddoll fusion for the deck. You can send from your hand, field, or deck, and it'll summon your big Kentragina, your big beefy monster. Then we have 3 Dinomorphia Sonics. The reason why we play 3 Sonics is because Sonic it's just good. Spell or trap negate is always good. So like if you have like set 5 turns and or like if you have like set 4, got Sonic in your hand, if you open up the domain, depending on what you open up is what you're gonna set with Terizia. So like if I open up domain and a Terizia, I'm gonna set Sonic. Or if I know I have a play next turn, I'm going to set an alert, because I'm going to domain and then alert and special summon them during the end phase, and then after that XYZ with them. Alert's a really good card. Alert, and a lot of people never see this coming. And another thing, like I said, all the Dinomorphia cards at the bottom, they say you can banish this card from your graveyard. You take no effect damage, or on Sonic, battle damage. So that's what makes Diplos broken, because depending on what you're sending to the graveyard with Diplos, it just saves you. Like Sonic has saved me so many times. Like literally, this card is just ridiculous. With that text at the bottom, no battle damage, that's ridiculous. Then we have, for our generic traps, we got, you know, Triple Impermanence. It's a hand trap, but it's also a trap at the same time. Very good card. Then we have Triple Solemn Strikes. Effect negation. Special summon negate, monster summon negate. I like strike because when you open up a strike domain, and depending on what you set with Terizia, you can literally the next turn have a 3500 beater on the board, which is kind of broken and stupid. But yeah, if I had skill drains, I'd play skill drain, but I currently don't own any, so I gotta do what I can and make use of what I can. 2 Torrential Tributes. I only play 2 because I feel like 3, like, what if Torrential Tributes are just always good. I couldn't really find the room for 3. I was playing 3 at one time, but then I jumped down to 2 because I wanted to add in another Solemn Strike. So 2 Torrentials, 2 Dogmatika Punishments. These cards are broken. These cards have always been broken. Being able to send your Ents and just popping 2 cards on the field is just retarded. And a Shaddoll Schism. This allows you to set up a window with your big beefy monsters and just have a fun Yu-Gi-Oh day. Honestly, I really wanted to play this deck because of this card right here. I wanted to play the Dogmatika engine, because of Schism. You know, Winda is a really powerful card. Winda is really, really good. And if anybody undermines Winda, like, they shouldn't be. Don't listen to him. Winda's just ridiculous, and I'm sure everybody knows that. So for the extra deck, we have let me the tokens. So for the Dinomorphia monsters, we're playing triple Kentragina. What she does is she copies your spells or your Dinomorphia spells or traps. So like you can special summon Kentragina and then banish the fusion trap and then fuse again because it'll become her effect, and stealth. You'll make a stealth Bergia. Until we get the other fusion monster that comes out and the other fusion trap card. This is what we're using for right now. So Kentragina is really, really busted. She can even like negate with Sonic. If Sonic's in the graveyard, she can banish Sonic and negate with Sonic. Like that's stupid. That's stupid. She can be an alert. Like she could just poop 2 monsters out if she wanted to. That's also stupid. But she's really good for the time being. And then, you know, we're playing 1 Stealth Bergia. Stealth Bergia, I've only really made this once, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, this card isn't bad, but it also isn't good. I burned somebody for about 3,500 damage one time. Also burned somebody for about 2,800. Not bad. It's not bad of a card, but I mean, it just, like, this card just does so much more than her. And I just feel like 1 is just where you should be playing it at for right now, until we get more stuff. Double Ents, of course, for the Dogmatikas, for the punishments. Ents is just really good. 1 Titanclad to be able to get a search, you know, a little shenanigan play, special summon your Ecclesia at the end of the turn, search Fleur de Lis. Then for your Shadal cards, we got Abkalon, search the Schism, Winda, and I decided to play 1 Construct. The reason why I'm playing 1 Construct is because Construct, she's just hard to get over. She's good. She's hard to get over. And if Schism in the graveyard, you know, you can have your Construct get it back. It's really good. Really, really good. Of course, we're playing 1 Zeus. Zeus is just broken as well. Zeus wins games. A Lagia and a Dolka. Funny, I'm always overlaying Zeus over one of these. Like, they're never staying on the board. Or maybe I'll, like, negate once with Dolka, but then I'll just make a Zeus afterwards after attacking or doing something, and then just wiping field. But, like, I honestly never, like, I just never use them like that. But they're there. They're there. And you can make them. And they're good dinosaur cards. Well, they're dragons, but they look like dinosaurs, but they're good. They're good. And then for the last 2 cards in our extra deck, we have Almirage and a Dark. Just, you know, it's a charmer. All your monsters are dark monsters, so it's not bad. And then we got the Almirage, just so, like, you know, if you open up your Diplos, you can link away and then make the Almirage next turn if you'll have Domain, or depending on what you set, you know. So Almirage is just good as well. Also, being able to save your monsters is just really good. So that's it for the extra deck. For the side deck, we are playing. My choices are Triple Lancia. Reason why we're playing Triple Lancia is because Triple Lancia just stops Dragon Link. They can't do nothing. Stops Outlich. A lot of cards in the meta banish Fluanderies. They banish a lot, so Lancia is very, very good. And then we have, I decided to play double Ghost Sister. The reason why I decided to play her is because I noticed in time, like when it gets like to game 2 or game 3, you get down to like about 2,000 life points, and then, you know, you do damage to your opponent past turn, let them go off, whatever you want to do, drop this, gain your life points back, and win in time. It's not bad. I haven't tested it out yet, but I just added her in, and when I do, I'll let you guys know what I think about it. But we got 2 Gamma Seals, you know, gets over pesky monsters. Tribute that DPE, maybe. Tribute that Dragoon. Tribute something that's broken. Tribute that Ignister. Whatever, the Arrival, Cybers, whatever cards that can't be destroyed by battle or card effect, can't be targeted. Towers, just tribute their towers. This is that card. This is that card. Really, really good. 1 Pankratops, also really, really good. For the going second matchups, Dark Ruler no more. Boom. Instantly. Says no to their board. Playing a Deer Servant. Start popping stuff. Go off. It's really, really good. Rivalry of the Warlords. Okay, let me talk about this card. Rivalry of the Warlords is broken, this format. So many cards are playing so many different types of monsters. Being able to just make them stick with one monster just kind of sucks. And since you have all like dinosaurs and stuff like that, like, it's not bad. I was thinking about playing maybe one rivalry, one Goza match just to see how it works out, you know. But no, I just decided double rivalry is good because Rivalry of the Warlords, this card has actually won me games. And it's a really good stun card. And then for the last card in the side deck, we got 2 anti-spell fragrances because we want to be able to stop our opponent from wiping our boards and just doing crazy stuff. That's another thing. So a really good... So, like, if you open up... I'm going to show you guys before I go. If you open up Domain and this girl, or a way to find this girl and Domain, you set whatever, set 4. Set your Domain. Play her. After you play her, you set your Sonic along with your other 3 cards that you set it from your hand. This allows a lot of stuff. This allows your opponent, they Lightning Storm you, Sonic. They Dark Ruler you, Sonic. It's weird. It's really weird. I have had somebody Dark Ruler me and I've Sonicked them and they've just was like, okay, what was the point? You know, like, it was just... This card is the MVP of this deck. This card is so good, and honestly, if you guys have Fairy Flames, play that card. If you guys have Hope for Escape, play that card. I don't have any of those cards right now, but if I did, I would take out the Dogmatika stuff and just go straight into a Dinomorphia control deck, but this is the entire deck. Dinomorphia Sonic is an amazing card. Thank you guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to make a Ice Jade deck and do a profile of that. Or pretty soon I want to make a meta deck, another meta deck, or just in general. This isn't a meta deck, but I want to say this is like tier 1.5, but I want to make another deck that's probably running around and show you guys my take on it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. Peace out.